I don't know if you guys are still there. Interesting. I see the messages, but they didn't even it's not show up in the chat rate. That's really interesting. What's ARTFIGHT? I am glad you asked. It's effectively you are automatically given a team, and you can either attack or defend other people, and you attack them by doing art of them. So it's effectively like, it's more just a way of like exchanging art between each other. Yeah, welcome in. Oh, I'm holding up fine because of that. Like that I've like very much hit the acceptance stage, and if I'm ever moody again, it'll be probably for other reasons. Now, some may say, wait, Cloak Fiend, you do art? Kinda. So, now, a lot of the amazing art you see is done by Clout Mom, which is my mom. You know, she's an amazing artist, wonderful artist. Now, unfortunately, I didn't develop that skill to its fullest potential, and I definitely could have done more, but I do have one specific thing, a very specific art style, where I start with a circle, and then I just do a shape, and then another shape, and then another shape. Meaning, like, I effectively, like, create something, I guess, akin to, like, a creature. Like, I'm using these as reference. I do them on both, like, digital, and I've done it, like, pen and paper. Pen and paper is actually what I'm more familiar with. Yeah, I like One Piece. So, like, this is, like, I'm more familiar with that. However, I thought this would be, like, a fun opportunity to just do, like, fun little art submissions and, you know, get back into art, even if my style is very not orthodox. It's very unorthodox by all things, if all things considered, but you know, that's a-okay. Yeah, it is a bummer that Canada lost in the World Cup, but you know, it happens. I'm surprised we even made it that far partially, if I'm being honest. It's also interesting. We seem to have lost when we were the favorites, but won when we were the, like, not the favorite. Yeah, I love indie games. Indie games are, like, my game of choice. Like, outside of a very select few key franchises, I don't really care for AAA, personally. Like, to me, I could, instead of spending all that money for a AAA game, I could, like, you know, get, like, a bunch of indies and probably have a lot more fun. Why is my taskbar manager bar not opening? One sec. What's happening? Alt-tab. Where is my... There it is. My MS Paint. The goldie but goodie hat. Yeah, I'm Canadian. So, now who am I going to draw first? Now, the person who introduced me to ARTFIGHT, she did a video on it, and, like, encouraged people to do it. She goes by Wafu. I always think, I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. She is, yeah, a patchwork demon, furry cat billionaire. So, you know, like, hat image. So what I'm going to do is try to do it in my style, while still trying to at least somewhat, for it to somewhat resemble her. In hindsight, I probably should just save this image and then have it as a file. I could have done that beforehand, but I didn't. Hey, thank you so much for the laughing disco ball. Woo, party! How am I? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I think I'm doing relatively well. Thank you so much for the disco ball. Party. I still need to figure out how those gems work, because for one reason or another, YouTube says I earn nothing from them, but I'm pretty sure you get, like, actual save image as. Yeah, that'll do for this moment. Just go with what's the default, because I feel like having it just side by side would make it a lot easier. Although, if I had to guess, if I have it here and I click this, yep, there's a very simple solution to that problem. I just make it a little smaller. Boom. Now, is this the way people typically do it? No, I'm pretty sure most people use Procreate, and then they just have the reference image, like, on one of the Procreate tabs. But I'm not using Procreate. I'm using MS Paint. Holy big rules. Yeah, like, I think the rules I have are sensible. It's mostly just because, like, I don't want people to be feign ignorance when the rules are right there. Okay. Now, the thing I almost always start with, no matter what, is the circle. Because that's just how I've done it. And I guess just have a head circle. This is too thin. Too thin of a brush. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well on this. Laughing disco ball is a disco ball that laughs with face. I know what it is. Yeah, but it's like, it costs gems, which I think is like real money, right? Like, when someone sends me a laughing disco ball, it's worth X amount of gems and I can convert to money. I like Deltarune. The thing is, I wanted to wait till it was complete before playing it. And I'm now just suffering heavy FOMO for that decision. Honestly, I kind of regret it, but I'm feeling the sunk cost fallacy, if you know what I mean. If the sunk cost fallacy is real and I'm experiencing with Deltarune. Thank you so much, Wolf Arrow, for the sub. You helped me grow in power. Mwahaha.
Yippee!
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, start with circle. As you can see, I'm drawing with a mouse, so doing a steady line is not exactly the most feasible. Why on earth is my taskbar not working? This is actually, sorry, this is driving me up the wall. Also, once again, this is kind of like a reference of, like, what it is. It's like a bunch of, effectively, like, just a bunch of, like, shapes, like, smashed together to kind of look like something is, like, my standard, like, art style. Like, it's the art style I'm most familiar with, at least. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well on the spectacular Sunday or marvelous Monday, depending on where you are. I'm Cloutfiend. We're just doing Art Fight, where I'm going to be doing art in, like, my very weird style, but okay. I need a color for the bandage, which I can do like a square. Luckily, like, it's 4 triangles relatively, which makes things like really convenient for me for like the style I do, because then I can just do a bunch of triangles. So I need like purples and blacks is what I should probably like actually get my like color palette like relatively set up prior. Can I use color picker for something that, wait, there's gotta be a color picker, right? Color picker, can I color pick like an image that's like outside of the field? Because that'd be really nice. Fiend, to try and do some fan art, and I need help to post on your community. no baby oil, sorry. I do not know MS. Oh, it's just Paint. It's the default Paint app. Would it be the best thing for Art Fight? No, probably not. I think most people are using like Procreate or like a more professional thing. But the thing is, like, I do art. I don't consider myself an artist, though, if that makes sense. Like, I like doing art in my specific style, and I'm kind of like relearning the like learning process. But if we're talking purely like an artist, I wouldn't consider it. What's this Paint? Oh, like the app? It's MS Paint. Or just Paint. It's legit just called Paint. I would say use Procreate if you're looking for like something a little more. Okay, that is a bad. Okay, so one of her ears is poking out of like that like beanie hat. And, like, the beanie has ears because she's a furry cat. She's a cat, yes. Yeah, I've seen it. My reactions are on YouTube. Boom. Oh, nope, I had color picker on still. Oh, redo, please. I am an incompetent fool of a took. Okay, purple. Probably one of the darker purples. I kind of wish I had like an easy purplish gray. I want to change the color to this. Purplish gray is That's like a deep purple, which... Actually, that seems relatively close to what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's like... Wait, did I not save it? Did I hit canceled. I had like the perfect color there right then, and I hit cancel instead of okay, like, you know, the genius I am. Also, the people, hello! Right, yeah, I just realized the people who are watching on vertical can't really see, like, what I'm drawing right now, so I guess I'll place it here, just for visual clarity for both resolutions, since, you know, I should be mindful of that. Okay, ears. I'm finally doing the ears, guys. Trying to do the... Oh, wow, everything's going wrong. That's okay. I'm just here. I'm having fun. This is a learning experience. It's my first time really trying something like this. Why is it got it so thin? I thought I changed the brush type. Yes. There we are. Okay. Little triangle. And then there's like 2 triangles here. It kind of looks like, although I think it's actually just the hat. Also, that triangle was actually awful. Boom. They don't have to be the same shape. This is just... And then I think that's a part, like the part that's like filled in, the filled in purple part. I think that is like part of the hat. It's like a part of the hat. It's just the shading, right? Like, because it's patchwork. She's a patchwork like doll thing, so I think it's like just, yeah, it's like patchwork aesthetic, which honestly, theoretically, I feel like I could make something really good. This will probably be a first draft, because I get the feeling that I will not like my first draft. That is my current assessment on this, because that's fine. And then fill that up, and it fill up properly, because there's this weird line thing. Excellent, lovely, fantastic, I would even say. No. Why is it on color picker? And it's super small again. It seems like it will not save what I want each time, or the thickness won't be. But yeah, this is already off to a pretty rough start, but that's fine. It's a cat, it is! Yes. It is a kitty. Look, she's right here. She's a, like, patchwork, like, cat. Also, I really love the design, but I'm just, like, a sucker for goth aesthetics in general. Okay, darker purple. And I mean, like, goth in, like, the normal, like, the normal way. I understand that term has been kind of co-opted to mean very different things now, but you know, that's life. Brush. Now remember why I usually don't fill in. That is a horrendous try to look for the hat, but that's fine. It's an attempt. That's all that matters. What's going on here? I'm doing very weird abstract art for an art fight, which is effectively just a thing where artists do art with other people's like original characters and stuff. I thought it'd be fun, especially since I do like more abstract stuff, and it gives me an excuse to draw, which I've realized I actually really enjoy doing. It's just something, I don't know. I don't even think I was like bad at it per se. I think I was just comparing myself to the wrong people. You know, like when you're young, it's very common you'll compare yourself to either like older like siblings or like classmates, and I think I also just didn't want to put in like the time at that time to like really get good. Hi! Once is enough. Welcome in, someone. Hope you're doing well. Once is enough. Buddy. You know I will time people out. Once is enough. Welcome in. I can't really do that. Actually, wait. I think I know what I have to do. Wow. That looks awful, but who cares? It's a first draft. Just keep at it and try a little different. Hee hee. No need to hee hee it. Like, I think that is just, yeah, like back of the hair. Back of the hair. Feel free to be silly, but just do it to an extent, you know? There are times where it can get a bit much. I don't know, I feel like I want to add more to that. Oh. Now, so let's make that tip sharper, because I can... Oh wow, you just wanted to do that and leave? Okay. That's just how you are? I see. You hate me. I understand. You just want to go in, cause, say la la, then leave, because you hate me so much. I'm so sad right now. I'm not being serious. I feel like that should go without saying, but... I like make the bandage, like, center part square, then... boom. I mean, that's kind of close-ish. Honestly, it looks more like a bow than a band-aid. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah. Humanoid characters in my art style is messy and not great, but you know, process. And also, my first attempt doesn't have to be my only attempt. I just want to add more to the hair, but that's just because, like, I feel like my art style works best when I, like, add more to it, like, add more weird shapes, kind of, like, gives it that, like, vibe. At least that's my instinct. Hey, welcome back, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You love me? Well, I love my fans platonically. I love and appreciate all my fans. It's, you know, they help enjoy water. Easiest water in my life. Please read the rules. Yeah, trying to do necks is, like, actual, like, misery with this art style, but it's like, I'm not I still don't call it like a... This is the reason why I don't consider myself an artist, even if I like doing art. It's because I do one weird style, and like anything else, it's like I'm still relearning, because I stopped doing art for a very long time, and I'm not even going to say I was good or anything, but I do think I was probably better than I gave myself credit for. Is it weird if I want to do that part first? It's weird because, like, oh yeah, wait, there are layers in? Oh my goodness, I could actually do layers? Honestly, I've never tried doing layers for my style before. How do I do this? Okay. Add a layer, put it below. On this layer will be... I'll try those, like, neck strap things, which I don't even know what they're called. Do you not actually... Oh, you might be ESL, so you don't know what that word is. Those are words that are effectively considered, like, hateful towards a certain group. I'm not going to say any of those words for obvious reasons, but it's that. What? Oh, because it's below. I'm stupid. Duh. Yeah, there it is. I'll just have to quickly erase that. And that's where that is. Okay. Yeah, I've never really... As I said, most of my experience is, like, with physical drawing, so... Digital art is very much, like, new to me. Okay. Yeah, just saying your ethnicity itself is not what a slur is. That's just saying your ethnicity. Just think of, like, don't actually type it in chat. Just think of, like, something that could be said that would be, like, a derogatory, hateful... No, just English, and even then, I'm not that good at it. Yeah, that... Why is it on default always just go to the, like, super thin one? That's kind of annoying. Oh, that's why, because I have to actively click it. Boom. Right now, this is just a weird experiment that is not going well, but you know, it's an experiment. Honestly. Oh, I would need it to, like, go under, right? To actually, like, look proper. No. This is, you know, we all got... Boom. Honestly, it could have went worse. Okay, I posted art fan on your community. Oh, I do not judge. I do not... I love all fan art. Like, even if it's amateurish or anything, like, I'm an amateur. I just love art. Like, of me. No. I really wish I could just have, like, a... YouTube. Actually, this is me begging. YouTube. Please add chat commands to streaming. So I could just have, someone asks about Roblox, someone does exclamation point Roblox. No, I've never played. Please stop asking. No, not even that extreme, just, especially since I know most, although you might actually be trolling considering who you are. Oh, I love this! I love this! Aww. This is great. Thank you so much.
Yippee!
Oh, I meant to all caps it, but you know what? Sure. Aww. That's really, I really love that. That's really cute. Hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, yes. I mean, when I'm very live and let live. What people, like, all review themselves is their, you know, it's their prerogative. It's not really any of my business. I'm very, like I said. So yes, I am supportive of them in that sort of way. Like, although they don't need my support, which is something. Like, that's just... Then, whoa. Weird, This is the moment where my style fully crumbles. You shall turn me into ice cream? That honestly sounds sick. I feel like I could be a great ice cream flavor. Boom, 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 boom. I actually don't think... I should have added the art tag. It shouldn't be that difficult to add that on YouTube, right? Like, happy 4th of July, I think it was yesterday. I think so, yeah. Yes, it was indeed like, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's short. It was an idea. To me, it's nothing, like, grand. I just thought it was funny. Let me... So, if you don't know, 4Kids Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic X, from the 4Kids dub. And the 4Kids broadcasting thing did a, like, national anthem of them singing it. And I may or may not have put Evil Neuro doing an American accent over Sonic from the 4Kids dub, singing the national anthem.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Evil, the baddest AI this side of the Mississippi.
So
y'all ever heard of a little thing called surprise dynamite? Well, how...
It's really... I know it's nothing grand, it's just a little silly post. Boom, boom. Yeah, yeah, sure, that's a hand. I'll say it's a hand to myself. I'm not coping. You're coping. Huh? Huh? What? Oh, no, my mic's fine. I did mute myself a moment ago just to, you know, clear my throat and all that, because I don't think you guys want to hear that. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Huh? Man, I love your streams. What particularly do you love about them? Like, I appreciate you saying that, but okay, you're just trolling. Stop, don't spam. I will time you out if you spam. Waboom. Okay. Oh, well, you said, Kate, so I received that okay, like, about a second too late, and I was just like, oh, okay, this person feels like continuing to cross the line. Don't be mad at me, get blamed at the delay. Yeah, he's spamming, yeah. I really should get mods, just... I don't know. I don't trust... Yeah, maybe it is, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that already. Have a good rest. Hope you have a good one. Rest up. That's more of a crab hand, but sure. You know what? This version will have a crab claw. Say hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil! Hope everything's going well over there. I don't know what time it is over there, since I don't have time zones memorized. But hopefully you're having a great day. No need to spam. I just said hello. Yay. Thanks. No prob. I assume you're from Brazil then. Greens? Yeah, I have love for all countries and all places. I am currently making a disaster, but it's somewhat entertaining disaster, maybe? Question mark? How would this work? I'm actually discovering that MS Paint has layering, which it was definitely there the entire time. I either didn't notice or ignored. Honestly, yeah, layering would be really fun with my art style, I feel like. I don't know how it will play out. In fact, I could see it ending, causing disaster, but it could be a fun disaster. Boom. I already know this will not be seen as like high effort art and will probably get graded low, because it's like, I don't exactly know. They say they grade it off of like a quality based thing, which I don't know exactly how they gauge it, but I can assume with decent confidence my just collection of lines will not get graded high. You know, I might be wrong. Who knows, I could very well be wrong. That's just the assumption I'm under. Until proven otherwise. Yeah, people... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a disaster, huh? Like, me actually understanding, since, like, my style's just a collection of lines, like, just how crisscrossy things are going to be. I feel like I need to make a separate layer for the wings. Add... I guess in between. Like a more pinkish? Like, that seems like more of a dark pink. Instead of this pink, let's change that to darker. Yeah, it's close. Around here for the wings, it seems like boom, waboom, 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 waboom. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's horrific. Oh, that's horrific. Oh man. Let's see if the filter will even work. Oh god, okay. note to self, have to be mindful about the layers if you're doing the fill tool. Okay, good to know. Duly noted. How am I going to do that then? I could just make the wings smaller as well. Like, that seems like the... Like, they are attached, obviously. Not that small. Boom. And then I add the other parts after. After all, it's meant to be like a collection of shapes. So I feel like that is where it's best suited for. No. And then... oh, I can just use the power of eraser. This is probably part of the main layer if I had to guess. Oh boy, this is gonna be... Please? It is, okay. Oh, that gets rid of the entire background. I guess that's inevitable. That's something I didn't think of until now. Oh man. Well, look, isn't the consequences of my own actions. Playing a fun little trick on me. Boom. Oh, I could have just made the background color. Oh, I'm so stupid. Let's just cancel. Make it that color. Like, what's the color like on the color wheel? Copy. Okay, cool. Paste. There we are. Now I can erase with no worry. And nope. I do not want a weirdly square part there. Also, I'll have to be very sparing with the fill tool. Like, I feel like I would only want to use it for, like, keep weights. Trying to do a dynamic thing of it is... Oh, man. You know, that's also a thing where it's like, I very much enjoy doing the style, but every time I, like, work on something, especially publicly, I get super self-conscious about it, because it's weird. It's a weird style. It ain't orthodox. If you compare, like, if we're talking purely on an objective level, okay, this is, can I hide this for a moment? I can. Cool. Then I want that over that part of the hair, then. And the hair, and, you know, wings don't gotta be symmetrical, I guess. Lamau. Now I'm just having fun with the wings. What you doing? I'm just having fun with some art. There's something called ARTFIGHT where you can attack or defend people's characters by drawing art of them, and then I'm not like an artist, as you can tell, but I have like a very specific, I guess we would call abstract art style, and I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to do. I have no idea how I'm gonna get that, like, those patchwork threads even close to implemented, like, completely. I think add a new layer specifically for that. But the thing is, like, these I think are the same color as the wings. Oh no, okay. Add layer. Absolute front, yes. Then have just a full on. Yeah, I can definitely see trying to do... oh, it doesn't actually even reach that part of her arm. Yeah, so I'm making a monstrosity. Honestly, is this just awful? Self-doubt sucks. Is this just awful? Is this just complete dog? You're doing well? Thanks, like... I'm as I said, the style is very unorthodox, and it's difficult to sometimes gauge. Especially since this is my first time trying layering. But it's like, I'm trying to, because like, I think that's like a part of the patchwork thread of like the character. I'm not positive. You know what? How about I put a pin on that, and how on earth am I going to try to do clothes with, this design? Not this design, with this style. Okay. Let's see. I got the two, like, straps there, then shirt. I just realized you can't actually see where my mouse is, but that's fine. I should probably get at least the base, like, center part of the actual boom. And, you know, it's meant to be wild and crazy, so I'm just going to go full wacko mode with the actual shaping of, like, the top base. Because why not? It's my art. It's my weird interpretation of it. There. Okay, I actually don't hate that. You know what? We take that. Okay. Black for that part of the dress. Although that's actually not black. I'm just using black because it's, like, an easier color. It's technically, like, a very dark... Like, it's purple. Like, it's a purple, like... Or lavender. I could try. Like, add that element, like, way too late. I want to go add a new color. It's like... That's like a... Okay, first we start... Here, go... Yeah, it's like... That, but like... I think that's like a very close dark purple. Hello, welcome in. Whispers of Ruin. Sorry, I'll be a little bit more quiet. What Whispers of Ruin do you have to say? Is it power word kill? Yay, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Yeah, I'm just doing a little art fight where you attack and defend people by drawing art of them. And this is the person who showed me, like, the existence of it. So, you know, I thought it would make sense to do them first. And also, I thought it'd be fun trying to do more humanoid art when I am both not an artist. I just like doing a very, you open, like, no, I do not do commission. Okay, I draw art. I am not an artist. Like, let me make that perfectly, like, as clear as possible. I like doing this very specific, like, weird abstract style. I am tempted to, like, learn and get better at stuff like pixel art and maybe even a bit of traditional art. However, I am not an artist because, like, just for fun, yeah, in a sense. You know? And I think it's a fun thing to do while talking to people, you know? Like, it's something, talking to people, like, it keeps my brain actively engaged. And, like, adds an element to it. I haven't done too many art streams, but the few I've done, I've enjoyed. Well, boom, boom. So, like, the art style is, as you can see, like, just a collection of misshapen shapes. Oh, I thought you were open for commissions, because your drawings are so good. Are you talking about this? This person, oh, the artist for this did great. My art is like, I guess there are some people who would want me to try to do, like, this style of art and, like, as a commission. I could see a universe where that's the case. You do traditional art? That's wonderful. Yeah, like, I have, and, Clout Mum has done some very great traditional art that you can see on the channel as well. if you could practice... Oh, yeah, definitely. I know I could very well get better. It's just, like, how much time do I want to spend, you know? That's, like, the main, like, I guess, crux. Also, this is my first time really messing with, Boom. No, close but no cigar. I think I do, yeah, want it, like, the belt to be like this. I'm also very blessed that this character is like a patchwork, like, style. So it lets me be a lot more, I guess, kind of, like, freeform with it. How will I do this? Like, the sensible solution would just be I use the fill tool on this specific part, but the thing is, yeah, I am due to, like, probably due to just me messing up some layer stuff. If I had to guess, I just have to, like, probably do, like, a soft connection at one point, if I had to guess. Like, there's probably a solution to the problem I've put myself in. Hey, thank you so much for, the subscription. As a cloak fiend, attention is the source of my power, so you help me grow. Not only do you help the channel, you help me grow in power. Mwahaha!
Yippee!
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, that I've figured out a solution. Not a great solution, but a solution. And then I don't know, guess that's air or something. But yeah, your line art looks neat. Oh, Unicode? Is that meant to be a unicorn? Did you create the little floating... the design? Like, the design of the character, yes it. If you're asking if I drew it, no. The person who created this model, Hachi, is retired. However, they do have a VGen where you can get, like, the stuff to make one of these types of models. The design, though, is all me, baby. But yeah, I would like to think I'm quite adorbs. And then... Okay, I think I have an idea, maybe. And then probably use the fill tool. I usually don't, like, I have actually a few times in IRL pieces where I will like draw like it and then color it in after. I usually don't, but you know, we're trying weird things. Also, her claw hand, I really should try to make it look a little less like a claw hand, although I kind of like it. I don't know if they would. Add that. Okay, 3 fingers. Then we'll add this to make a 4th. And then this as a 5th. You know, it's still kind of weird in my own way, but it, like, actually has 5 fingers at least. You know, we take those. Speaking of, this is the wing layer, right? Do I need to fill it? I probably should. No, never mind. Hi, welcome in, Silly Goober 88. Hope you're doing well on the spectacular Saturday or marvelous Monday, depending on where you are. I'm Cloutfy. Attention is the source of my power, so I became a VTuber. Right now I'm doing ARTFIGHT, which is like just a thing where you fight people by drawing their characters. And, you know, my art style is very weird and abstract, but I thought it'd be fun to do it nonetheless. Hi. I wonder if I do my art. Yeah, art. I forgot to add the art tag. That's on me. I don't know if it's really easy to... Oh, edit. I could probably just can I edit real easy on the fly? Looks like I can. I'll just add art. Like, you know, something very simple. That's easy to do at least. Art. Boom. Art. Not in all caps. Do I paint? No. I like doing art. I don't consider myself an artist, but you know. This is legit just MS Paint. Oh, are you talking about the ARTFIGHT thing? It's just called ARTFIGHT. It's called ARTFIGHT.net. That is what you're looking for. But yeah, the actual thing to do it is just called ARTFIGHT.net. Things I need to get done. Things around her arms, which I should probably try to do to make that arm look a little less broken, because that arm looks super broken right now. Although, which layer? This is the layer with arms, gotcha, because if I'm going to use the fill tool after. Boom. And then... Wow. Hey! Thank you very much for the sub. I now grow in power. Mwahaha.
Yippee!
You're using a toilet to make... Okay. Good on ya. Good, happy for ya. You do you. Wait, I just realized I actually go to her hands. Oopsie. Eto... We... And then, fill tool with hands. MS Paint. I'm using Paint, and the ARTFIGHT thing is artfight.net. I... should get mods. Boom, boom. I hope this, like, weird pixelated white thing does not show up in the final product if I, like, oh, I have, like, a video that could probably explain, that would explain what ARTFIGHT is. And it would also help you understand why I'm drawing them in particular. It's like a 3-minute video, so it's not, like, that long. So, like, just, like, a quick watch through of that will probably help explain things. Boom.
Do you want...
This is the YouTuber I'm, like, overall, like...
a low-stress excuse to draw cute characters
yes.
with the added bonus of getting free art back of your own designs?
Getting art would be nice, yeah.
For beginners to feel inspired and motivated to draw. It starts every year in July, and I will personally be drawing art for aspiring VTubers and artists who participate.
That's
so
nice,
let's talk about it. ARTFIGHT is a free annual event on the website artfight.net. It lasts for 1 month each year, and there are 3 teams. The entire concept
I was set up in the last place team.
Making gift art for each other's original characters.
That's
the
yeah,
whole
it's...
game, and it genuinely is one of the most wholesome, chaotic things the art community does every year. Here's how it works. You get assigned to a team, and your goal is to attack the other side. Attacking someone simply means you draw their character.
Yeah, you
Upload
just
it to
draw
the
them.
site and earn points for your team. You can scroll through character designs and draw whoever you find the most inspiring. The site automatically calculates your points based on how detailed the piece is.
Which is why I'm pretty sure all my things are going to be worthless, but that's fine.
Simple sketches, entire animations, 3D models. It can be as complex or as simple as you feel.
Yeah, so like that's it. As said, it's artfight.net. You can find it yourself. I don't think you need me to... So, like, that's the general gist of what it is, and... So if I'm going to try it, may as well fight her first. I think we're on different teams. And if not, I guess I'm defending. Boom. What was I doing? Oh, that was like the actual belt, not even the skirt. Okay. Oh, I was praying that... Let me, like, is this control... Like, you see these pixels? Super small pixel lines? Oh, I am going to have to actually manually color them in. Whatever fill feature just doesn't have that fixed, so because it will bother me if I don't have that fixed. It will actually drive me up the wall. I don't know what I'm doing later. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for since I've got some other IRL stuff to do. What? What do you mean, what? Oh, yeah, from far away, I couldn't even see it. Oh! Yeah, just zoom in and, like, it's not as visible, in, like, phone resolution. But I tried to figure out a way to get it so you could see fine well. I just have to do this or my OCD will actually just drive me insane. Nice. You finished some ice cream? Damn. Oh, you finished the ice cream piece? Wow, you work fast. Mogu. Honestly, some ice cream would be pretty nice. Okay, community. Aww. With my little horns, I'm dipped in chocolate. I got a crown. Oh, that's great. Oh, ignore that person is a troll. Oh no, my hair got eaten. No, you eat this ice cream instead. Instead of eating my hair, you get some of this ice cream. Sounds good? I love that. That's great. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, it worthwhile exchange. Oh boy, that's going to be... I wonder... Oh, no, definitely don't want to do that. I wonder what the actual issue is that's causing, like, these stray pixels to be like that. Oh, well, it's beyond my tiny brain to comprehend. Oh, yeah, it's on the wrong layer. That's what that issue is. At least I know those issues are just because I layered wrong. Just because I'm using layering doesn't mean I'm using layering correct. Damn, that's crazy. I can be very meticulous when I want to be, and also very lazy. It's kind of a mixed thing. Honestly, I kind of want a slightly different color for this one, like for a little bit of it, just for am I not on the right layer? Oh, that's why. You read that? I know of them, yeah. Like, I think I've listened to a few of their songs. I like them. Like, I'm not going to say I'm a super fan or anything, but I've, like, enjoyed what I've heard. That black line's on a different layer, isn't it? Oh, it isn't! Yippee! Hooray! It's just, it doesn't like it when I fill in the, like... Okay. It's getting tagged. Oh, are you spamming again? Good. If you spam again, I will just time you out again. You already know I will do it, so just don't do it. What's this black line here? It's probably meant to be something, so let's just boom. What is that? I don't know. What is... Oh, that's meant to be part of the... Oh, I'm stupid. Well, I already know I was that. Internet personalities? Yeah, that's I like using that word more than content creator personally. I think that just sounds better, and also the connotation between content creator is kind of awful. And turn in the cookies or sundaes. Oh, that, yeah. No need to... I appreciate that you've given me already so much lovely art. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was... How am I going to do that, though? You know what? Let's just do that. Yeah, that connects the line. Close enough. Actually, wait, it should be my brush, though. At least for some visual consistency's sake. Yeah. Good grief. And... yeah, sure. What is that? Who knows? I think that was meant to be like the black belt. And then... okay, that was front, and then... dark purple parts start here. Vaguely, you were Roblox person. Oh, you're... oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember. Okay, yeah, that was the line. Now, what part was... did this one have the... nope. Damn. How? Yeah, that's that. You know your art's getting weird and abstract. We're not even... hello thing. Yes, I am indeed a thing. This thing is not good at art, but they enjoy doing art, and that's what they're doing right now. Just having some fun. Good brush. I feel like I need a brand new layer or something. If I don't even know if it's the right idea, but it's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, that I wanted to try to get that patchwork look. This is one of the most chill streams I've seen today. Well, considering that the meta is like the... like, his name is Jinxie, right? I'm not, like, saying it wrong. Where it's like, yell and scream as loud as you can to, like, keep attention. Like, and it's also like, you know, like, Kai, like, and, like, there's no disrespect for that. Like, that's a completely, like, valid way, and it's the successful way. A lot of people, like, want that immediate... like, attention-grabbing thing. I just think that's just not... like, I can be hyperactive, but it's usually in, like, very small and weird bursts. This needs to be filled black, but which thing actually... was this the layer? What do you want me to find out? Please. Nope. Damn. This the layer? Nope. This a layer? Nope. This a layer? Nope. This a layer? Nope. And what layer is it? Actually, I guess none of the layers would. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Like, when you see who's successful, and people typically try to emulate what has worked, and your art looks good so far, it looks... yeah, it looks. I kind of wish I had, like, an easy... cure-all to just fill that like line bar for it's... oh, you can't see where my mouse is because I have that off for one reason. Oh, like the part like actually that like connects like the top part of her dress. Like as you can see, like the neck part is like these, and then like the... I always forget the exact name. Hey, take a nap. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, get some rest. You desperately... you need it, and get a good night's rest. Hope you have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, go eat. Did I just say E? Oh my goodness, I did. Okay, whatever. What's done is done. This is... Yeah, I was coloring on the wrong layer like a nincompoop. Yeah. This was like meant to be the belt part. Yeah, let's just go to the skirt aspect. Darkish purple. Now we zoom out and I'm gonna just do a bunch of shapes because I like doing just a bunch of weird ass shapes. That's the style I'm comfortable with. Since when was this like, it's been this way for a while. It's not even called MS Paint anymore. It's just called Paint, but like, let's be real. Who doesn't call it MS Paint? Like, or at least anyone who's like over the age of 15. I assume like Windows 11. Maybe it actually got changed in 10. I could see it being changed in 10. But like, I don't know actually. Note to self, I should like make a neuro karaoke playlist, record the playlist, upload it on YouTube, and like, no, not like public it, to be clear. I will like, the idea is like I'll private it, and then this is where the pink is in play. What color is that color? Was it this? I think that is the color actually is, so yeah, sure. I'm using the wrong layer for this, by the way. Are you inexperienced at art? Like, I would say, yeah. Like, as you can see, I use this very specific, like, drawing style. Like, I am not capable of, like, traditional art. And I wouldn't consider myself an artist, per se. I just am someone who enjoys drawing. And I happen to draw a very particular abstract style. Boom, boom. If you're asking me if I'm experienced with live streaming, like, my 1-year anniversary is on the 20th, I think? Like, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's the 20th of July will be my 1-year streaming anniversary. Which, I'm going to be real with you, I have no clue what I'm going to be doing for that. Like, I know I definitely need something planned, but I have zero clue what I'm going to actually do for it, though. Debut. Yeah, July 20th, 2025 was my first live stream. So, my 1-year anniversary will be this month. That's rough, buddy. The art, you mean? Yeah, the art's, like, it's definitely not a... And also, I don't think they're trying to be mean. They're quoting the Avatar. I know the quote. And this art style is definitely, like, it's meant to be messy by nature. Like, it's not exactly for everyone going to be aesthetically pleasing, which is fine. Yeah, I assume they're doing the Avatar quote. I might be wrong. Maybe honestly, that would be pretty five-head. You use, like, a quote that's, like, kind of, like, playful as, like, a backhanded insult. Also, I don't even know if I'd be upset about that. Add a new layer, because that'll solve my problems. Won't. Nope, wrong color. And then, yeah, just make that a whole thing, then I can fill. You wouldn't even know how easily people get upset for the small sentences. And then, like, I'm someone who, at least when, like, it's hard. I struggle to take. I personally try not to get emotionally invested on what people on the internet say, because, like, it's just that sounds exhausting. Like, that's a very just exhausting way to live your life, and, you know, if that is how you want to live your life, you know, you do you, but yeah, that just seems actually like the most tiring experience ever. I think I need to have some of that dark purple, yeah, over this part. I think I accidentally did a little too much, although I can just retrace that part that I did in a slightly different color. Refill, because why not? Now you may say, hey, why am I filling some parts and not others? I don't know, it's just how I like doing them. When someone says something about my art, like, yeah, and that's perfectly valid, like, feeling something you've spent a, like, significant amount of time on, and art is a form of self-expression. So many people see the critique of the art as, like, a critique of you, because you put, like, it is, like, a form of expression. So, like, artists often have difficulty, like, separating that part of it. However, 99 times out of 100, the people who critique your art are not, it's not a personal attack. They just see your art in a certain way, and they might just be haters. They might be, but a lot of the times, maybe they just don't vibe with it. Like, art is very, very, very subjective. So the reality is there will be some times where people just don't like your art for no reason. Like, oh, I don't like this art. Why? I don't know. I just don't. Like, that's kind of just the way it be. And yeah, it's a sucky feeling. Because it doesn't matter how, like, yeah, you can say, oh, logically speaking, I should feel nothing towards that. Well, that's not really how it works. Like, logically speaking, a lot of things should happen. But they don't, because we're creatures of emotion. And sure, we probably can, like, simmer down after, like, a bit of time. But, like, after a little bit, like, I know a bit of K-pop. I'm not going to say, like, I'm a super fan or anything. I don't want to be caught LARPing, but, you know. I enjoy the K-pop I hear. It's just something I usually don't go out of my way to listen to. Although, that's just been me with music recently in general, which is honestly an issue of itself, but who knows? Maybe it'll get fixed. I'll fix that up soonish. Fingers crossed. Hi, by the way, yes, hello. Ib. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, I'm just pronouncing it Ib. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Now, as I said, it's not the most, like, traditionally pleasing style. Do I like horror games? Personally, I'm very easily startled. Like, maybe it's the ADHD in me, but, like, I am very easily startled. So I've never, like, gotten into horror games because of that, because, like, jump scares are pretty common. So I, like, never got into them. I do actually have, like, I should probably make it, like, a YouTube goal instead of a coffee goal, considering that I'm now monetized on YouTube. But, like, I had, like, Play Poppy's Playtime because people kept asking me about it. And I was like, you know what? Sure, let's make that a, like, goal. I'm gonna have to make a new layer for these new things to belts. I've noticed that I don't really jump from layer to layer. It's more, oh, I need a new layer for this. I'll just add a new one instead of, like, trying to properly organize it. You have ADHD too. You love the horror for the oh, like, it's like, yeah, I can definitely see the lore becoming, like, one of your hyperfixations. And, like, I was, like, watching YouTube during, like, the, like, FNAF era, so, like, I remember, and I even watched some of that, although I have a bit of an embarrassing story to admit. So like, I had, like, a portable headset, right? And so I would often watch, like, YouTube videos in bed because, you know, I could. And I would watch, like, you know, like, multiple Let's Plays of Five Nights at Freddy's. But whenever I felt like a jump scare was coming, I would cover my, like, head under a blanket so I wouldn't get jump scared. This is true, by the way. Like, I... Embarrassing to admit? Yes, but true. Yeah, you can point and laugh. That it is kind of funny. There we are. Now I'm gonna need a few belts here. Although, no, before that, use that brightish pink. This is the color, right? Yep, this is the color. To add just a weird thing here. Actually, to have its own layer. Because everything needs its own goddamn layer. Wow, wow. Oh, wow. Boom, 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 boom. Bababooey. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this spectacular Sunday. Or marvelous Monday, depending on where you are. Right now, I'm just having fun with some ARTFIGHT, doing my very abstract style, having fun with that. This part will actually need to be filled. So I'm going to have to reline that partially. Bucket. And then, it's not bucket, it's bouquet. Shout out to the probably no one who actually got that reference. But if you did, shout out to you. Hi! Welcome in, Pyro. Welcome in, Buff Pyro again. Hope you're doing well. I'm just having some fun with ARTFIGHT. My style is very abstract. But, you know, I'm having fun. And it's something I can do while chatting. Especially since I do not want to get back into Wiki Gotcha right now for, you know, obvious reasons. If you don't know, there's a YouTube video. You can just see it for yourself. And then the patches go over that, so another layer. You burn anything lifting some good old propane. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh golly gee. Oh gee willikers. Boom. Oh hey, that's nice. Happy for you. Congrats on finishing your work. Hello. You should probably not reveal your real name. So, hope you're doing well. I am going to delete that message just for safety reasons. For all that. But I'm happy you, like, got all that finished. And appreciate you decided to watch little old me. Out of everything you could do with your free time, you decided to stop by. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate that people find me entertaining and engaging in one way or another, that they spend their time to actively watch me. I know I sound like a broken record, but I do greatly appreciate it. I'm coming to a weird, like, yeah, will I want to do another? I also need to fix that later. Boom, boom.
The 2020 Dodge Charger.
The 2020 Dodge Charger, baby! Watching your videos is kind of relaxing. Yeah, I can see that. Like, although there are times I'm hyperactive, I would say, compared to other streamers, I would say I'm on the more chill side, which I think is fine. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Some might. Some might think, oh, you gotta be, like, super on all the time, but I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that sentiment. I just think people have to feel engaged and want to watch you to be successful. And I feel like there are other ways of doing it. And I'm not saying that's what people are, like, every single person thinks. Obviously, just an observation. A silly observation from the silly little fiend. I also think I like their voice. My voice or, like, other people's voices? Yeah, like, my voice isn't bad. I just, yeah. But one day I'll learn to love and appreciate my voice. That will just take time. Your voice is nice. Thank you. That's very nice to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it isn't. I just was wrong and was thinking of a different song. Oopsie. Grabbing something to make my mouth a little less dry. I appreciate it. Peak art for real. It's like, it's interesting, yeah. Like, it's very abstract, and, you know, I don't think it's everyone's cup of tea, but I like it. I enjoy it. I'm definitely going to have to make the actual portrait longer so I can actually fit their legs. Although I could just not do their legs, but that, I don't know, that feels... that I'll figure out later. Speaking of, I still need to actually figure out what I'm going to do with the eyes, and, like, I don't think I can do, like, mouth and face with the style, but I think I can at least do the eyes. That I believe. Okay, I need to do a little black for the skirt, another thing of that darkish pink, and then black again, and then I'll do eyes, and then maybe legs. I'll figure that out when I figure that out. I'll probably do the legs. Do I like to read? Some aspects, yeah. Some aspects, no. Like, my reading comprehension has never been, like, great. Like, I'm very guilty of, like, losing track of, like, the line I'm reading when I'm, like, reading a book. And due to me just, like, having below average reading rank comprehension, like, I did struggle for a while. But, like, I do actually, like, enjoy the process of reading. Can you draw well? Or is this something... right now I'm just doing this because, the ARTFIGHT event's happening, and I thought it'd be fun to do. As for art, like... If, like... I assume you mean by draw art well, you mean like more traditional types of art. If you're asking that, then the answer is no, not really. Like, as I said, this is really the only style I can do. Like, I want to learn a bit more. Like, I want to try my hand at pixel art because I actually think that would be something I could see myself, like, doing relatively well. Or at least, like, enjoy the process of. So, like, that is something I want to try doing at some point, but that ain't today. Growing up, what made you the happiest? I don't know. But it's also, like, trying to define, like, what made... Like, when was I Yeah, yes, indeed. I am a quack. I am a failure of an artist. Also, I'm making this part way too big, but I don't care. I'm having fun. This style by design is kind of more meant to be like free-form graffiti-like. It's meant to be like weird and just like whatever. So if I'm having fun, then I don't know, mission accomplished, I guess. You've been practicing your artwork for like 2 months and you're getting better. Hey, that's great. But it's mostly like, you know, like it's like very much like a slow and steady like type thing, and you know the saying, progression's not a straight line. So like as long as you're putting in like an honest effort and you're enjoying the process, who cares? Hello. Hope you're doing well on this. Is this the color? Yeah, it is. I need to make this part at least a little. I do not really care for the shape, but you know what? Sure, we'll go with it. It's meant to be patchwork, so now I'll finally add the extra belts. I don't need to have the exact same number. I don't think they'll be up. If they get upset over this piece, I don't think they'll get upset over the number of patchworks being wrong, is all I'll say. Thank you for the subscription. Is it Mel or May? I greatly appreciate it. You help the fiend grow in power. Mwahaha.
Yippee!
Thank you very much. Drawing is fun, but also can be time consuming, yeah? But that's why I'm doing it while streaming, so I can, like, talk while doing art. Like, for instance, I don't know if I would be doing this if I was doing it, like, just by myself, like, staring at the monitor, you know? I don't know if I would be, like, if I could do that. Like, right now. But I can see myself doing art while streaming. And that's the reason why I'm doing it while streaming. And also, I think it's something that I can just do while chatting with people. Yippee! You may call me Melly or Mel, okay. Well, hope you're doing, everything is going a-okay. And then, yeah, I'll just have, like, a oddly, just small shape. Paint. Baba Booey. Need to fix it. That's a-okay. It's a lot easier since it's smaller. Boom. No, I haven't tried playing it yet. I don't even own it yet. Like, the reality is, for Friend Swap, I need the friends to play it with, and even if I have some, like, I have a few friends online. But, like, you know, we all got different time zones and different things we gotta get done, so it's hard to properly schedule it, even if it's something, like, we want to do, you know? And if I do it, I probably want to... Honestly, I want to just play some Friend Swap offline with some friends before anything else. You know? Like, online collabs, they're cool, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm more interested in doing offline collabs, like, getting to know people, making friends over, like, doing an online collab, maybe for some clout or something. Which is funny, because I am a clout fiend, but you know what I mean. Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously. It's, those games are fun to stream for a reason, and very popular to stream for a reason. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I just, saw it, lol. Yeah, you know, it's... well, especially if you're, like, in different chat rooms, it often won't be immediate. Honestly, I think I have an idea for right here. Honestly, yeah, I like that personally. And back to not pink tea. It's more a darkest thing. I can't wait. I don't even know. I wonder if I'm gonna get like the lowest attack score of all time. That would be really funny since it's by how detailed your work is, and this work isn't really detailed. It's like, it's out there, it's strange, but I wouldn't really call it detailed. By the way, how long did it take you to draw that? This one? Like this? This is, like, to be clear, this is not me. This, I have no idea how long it took them. How long have I been streaming the stream? Like, about an hour and a half? So I've been doing this for about an hour and a half, I guess? Need to fill that in, because that will bother me. What was I doing next? Yeah, I need to finish that part up. You're drawing? Well, that's very nice to say, yeah. Yeah, this one is, like, yeah, about an hour and a half I've been streaming for, so about an hour and a half, I guess. Boom. Honestly, yeah, sure. Wait, I'm going to have to make this now bigger. And now the question is, do I want to do legs? Because, like, the thing is, like, it's that or I would rather spend a lot of time trying to get, like, one done. Fun fact, this was originally going to be my rough draft, lol. You have to... Have you got all your... Oh, no, they're just gone. They're gone. Like, what? Like, how am I meant to... Like, unless I go cry to, like, Wikigotcha support and they decide, okay, we're going to, like, go through all your streams to compile data on what cards we know you have, and to give you them all because you're such a good boy and you stream our game and we want you to continue streaming our game. And if they do that, cool, great. Although, like, at the end of the day, I'm not like some big content creator, so I don't even know how I would exactly reach out to them. I guess support and just pray. I think it's just an L. I think they are, like I said, unless, like, there's something I'm missing or a miracle happens, I don't see myself, like, ever getting that back. Which, it sucks. But, I don't want to put too much thought in something that's already done, you know? Like, I already was sad enough about it. I don't want to spend more time being sad about it. I gotta spend that time being sad about other things, you know? It's a joke. Kind of, but it's a joke. Do you you'll be big someday. Yeah, it takes patience and dedication. I do genuinely believe I have what it takes to do that, and I've put in, like, in my opinion, like, a decent, like, amount of time and effort into this. And at the end of the day, like, I've only been doing it for a little over a year at this point. I've been streaming for even less than that. So I would say, all things considered, I'm doing pretty well. Oh man, I do gotta feel a little less self-conscious. Like, I know you shouldn't be too quiet for too long. Like, you gotta keep yapping. But there are times where I'm just, like, hyper-focused on the drawing that I don't feel the need to talk. And hopefully, parts of the stream are visually stimulating enough you're entertained even if I'm quiet for a moment. The thing is, like, I usually don't snack too much. Like, if you're asking me, like, what snack I eat the most, it's probably almonds, because, like, they're relatively healthy. Like, there's these really nice, like, gluten-free crackers I've been enjoying recently. Like, I enjoy dark chocolate. I'm not going to say I'm not a snacky person. It's more I try to not be a snacky person. If we're talking favorite drink, I drink water, I drink coffee, tea, some alcohol, and the occasional energy drink. And then for favorite, it's water. Water, hands down. Like, it's water. Like, I don't gotta explain myself. Boom. And then... there we are. Yeah, this is my art style. You know what, let's do art, how long, much longer will I have to make? Like, at least that long for legs. Because she has long legs. Yeah, it'll definitely have to be at least that long. Just a bit more. I definitely want to at least fill part of it. Make sure that's nice and fixed. Maybe make the hat a little less atrocious. You only eat chocolate chip cookies, one in a week. Okay, yeah. You know, you're allowed to indulge in, like, especially in healthy moderation. If you want to indulge in unhealthy moderation, well, I mean, who am I to stop you? But as long as you're aware of the potential consequences of it, like, you do you. I feel like I should have went with the darker purple for that. There's another patch I gotta do. That might help make it look a little less flat as well. Boom. Will the fill work fine neatly for this, please? Yeah, close. And then I guess I'll make the hat just a little bigger. Since I did the hat at, like, the very start, where, I don't know, I feel like when you start art, you're, like, at your worst, and when you're, like, nearing the end, you're probably at your best. So I want to add a bit more to the hat and do the eyes. I don't think I can do a mouth or nose or anything, considering that, like, each line has to be, like, connected to another line, you know? You can't just have, like, a line connected to nothing. I do love how the Band-Aid kind of looks more like a... Although, let's see, then... What if I go with a soft off-white here? It doesn't really look like anything. Hi! Hey, welcome back. Welcome in, Catball. Have you thought about trying a different outfit? Yeah, maybe someday. Like, the thing is, like, that type of stuff costs money, and... You know, I kind of gotta count my pennies, if you know what I mean. Like, I want this to become my career someday, but... I ain't at that level yet, and... Luckily, I should have, like, a... adequate flux of income soonish, but... Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate you coming at all. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hope you do it and everything's going well. Maybe this? Wow. That kind of looks like those weird spots. But, like, not really. It's definitely too bright. Although it's maybe just from the background. What are you drawing? Oh, I'm drawing her in my very abstract art style. Like, as you can see, my style is just very much like a collection of lines that are all interconnected. And I'm doing something called ARTFIGHT, where you probably already know about it, but it's like you post your like OCs, and people can do damage or fight your characters by drawing them. So it's effectively like, you know, just a silly way to get art and all that. And you know, although my art is in a very weird abstract style, I like doing art, and it's something fun to do on stream. Thank you. Yeah. Right now, although the band-aid looks a lot more like a ponytail, or like, no, a bow. It looks more like a bow, like that's on like the very top of their head. But you know, that happens. Yeah, I don't even know how. Oh god, the bangs. I have to do bangs. At least, bare minimum, like at least something bang-wise. Boom. I'm using the wrong color, aren't I? Yep, that's just black. At least for the bangs, I should go with that deepish purple. Hey, your nap was pretty short. I see that, yeah. Well, you know, like, honestly, power naps have, like, often, like, really saved me. Like, you should never underestimate the power of a power nap. And then if I do that, use the power of the fill, and then fix it up a little to make it at least like a standout part of the bangs, and it also like indicates, hey, this is where the bangs have started. Like, I still want to, like, the fill tool, I think, I don't want to like have it all filled. I want to have like that empty space to like have like to show like the like shapes and the strangeness, but I do think like it's useful in a very specific. Also, I should probably save this before like it's all gone. That would be really yeah, that would be very unfortunate. Before that, let me just, I'm saving on the save as PNG. Wafu art fight 1. Save as a project file. Yes. Say yes, just I want to make sure I have it, because it'd be really awkward if like my computer crashed and I lost all the progress and I'd jump in Minecraft. Even though I've never played Minecraft, you accidentally brought like, that's honestly, well, it depends on like the type of marker, I guess. Like, there are some markers that are like whatever, like like, I don't know, all of art supplies feels like a crapshoot. Like, a lot of it's either like insanely good or kind of just meh. At least that's been my experience. Maybe it's different now, because it has been a little bit since I've like actually gotten physical like art supplies. The markers are good. Hey, that's great. Yep, you're back. Welcome back. What does that even mean? I don't know. I just said it because I felt it sounded funny. Do. These are the worst bangs ever, but you know, there's something. You turn me into a balloon? Oh my goodness. Hey! Wow. Who's... Oh, it's in teams, so I don't know. Right now, my team is dead last, but you know, that's fine. You know, I'm going to save the day, Elmao. Oh god, this is... The eye has to be interconnected, okay? Like, or each line has to be interconnected to another line, so it has to like start and end from another point, which is why like this happens. that you know, that's something. That is something. Phil. And then she has like spiral style eyes, which I don't think I can like get perfectly, but I could get something kind of. Go look. I'll look at it in a moment. Patience. I want to finish the eye at least, and like the hair, so I can at least get that done. Understand. I greatly appreciate the art, but that doesn't mean I will always drop everything for it. I've still got my stream I want to run my way. Don't worry, I'm by no means upset, which you may... Wobble, that is... you know, let's try pencil. But, you know... Wobble, wobble, hook. And then... fill. I mean... let's just try to make, like, the hook a bit more, like, noticeable, I guess. This is atrocious. That is, like, the worst attempt at an eye ever. Yeah, feel free to ask. Be happy? I am attempting to be happy. This is a very poor... I see the issue. How will I fix it? Honestly, that kind of looks like a snake. Do you guys see what I mean? Like, you see, like, it's the, like, body hanging, and then, like, it's the, like, snake face. Honestly speaking, I think I might actually... You know what? I like that idea. I'm making it kind of like a snake that... Oh, no. Can I get it to... I think it might just be best like that. What? Oh. I would prefer if you didn't, and I assume you're just trolling, but... You know, I respect at least that they're asking for permission, although I'm like 99.9% sure you're just trolling. Honestly, I kinda love that. That, like, it kinda looks now like a I kinda like it that, like, the eyes have eyes. You get what I mean? Like, you see what I mean, right? I like this. I actually really like that eye now. And then, let me just fill this in nicely. You apologize for what? Oh, lol, what? Oh, are you talking about, like, do you not see it? Like, her eye, her eye is like a spiral type thing. But I kind of accidentally messed that up, and it kind of looked more like a snake. So I wanted to make it so it looks like a snake with eyes. Oh, yeah, it's whatever. You know, live and learn as long, like, you know, ideally you learn from the mistake and don't rush people next time. Ideally, yeah, just I'm saying this now because I've experienced times where chatters say sorry and then do the same thing next stream. I hope you learn from this experience. And no, I mean no ill will. Oh, I should probably go back to the brush. Snakey snake. Hey, I'm really happy to hear that, yeah. You know what? I'm having fun. Sure, this hair might be kind of a bit of a disaster. And how would I even try to do like a just smile? No, I'm not even going to try. You know what? That's the mouth. You see that there? That's the mouth. How is the hat flying? Oh, her hat? Because I couldn't make it look like it's actually on the head. I don't exactly... I think it's like one of those... Like, you know, like when you have like a beanie like on the back of the head? At least that's how I've always interpreted her. The hat is flying with magic. True. Yeah, like, as you can see, like her ear, like behind the band-aid is the ear. And then that's the hat. So it's like she has the hat behind the, like, back of the head, you know? At least that's how I am interpreting it. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I am, I don't know, so be it. I definitely should try to do something with that hat, because it is... That hat is not it. Like, I really feel like I need to do something with the hat, because I am not happy with my interpretation of it. But it's like, what would I do differently that, like, actually still, like, fits in the style? You could say, oh, we'll just fill it. But I'm like, I don't want to, like... I only want to use fill in, like, very specific use cases. Like, maybe I just go with a different purple. Like, maybe I just go over it again in a different purple. I try to add this line here to make it clear that it's, like, behind the ears. And then I think it might look a little better. Oh, I'm disconnected to Pro Chat. Hopefully my OBS stream didn't crash. I can't, see, how long have you been drawing for? Like, I mean, you see, my mom is an artist. So, like, I was taught to draw at a very young age, but I never really took to it like that. Like, I like doing this very specific art style, and I do actually want to relearn art. But, like, that's kind of a weird question, because, like, for a good while, I just wasn't doing, like, I wasn't drawing, you know? And I think part of it is, like, yeah, I actually really enjoy doing this art with, like, chat with you guys. Like, and I thank you for that. I'm going to... Okay, is the stream actually... Oh, is my OBS frozen? Are we back? Is everything good? Are we back? Or were we ever gone? Did you see the SpongeBob episode? No, I have not seen that. Yeah, I think... Was it just my VTuber model? I feel like my stream may have broken there for a sec. Yeah, I think my OBS just crashed. That was the actual issue, it seems like. Let me just... Is this not part of this part of the layer? It isn't? What part of the layer is it? Is it here? No. Legit, what layer is the hat? No. Oh, it's this layer, okay. Whatever you say. And now what layer was I just on prior to this? Yeah, we'll remove that part. That part makes the hat a little too tall, I feel. Although I still need something. Like, it needs to be connected to that. But it needs to have another patch. Okay, is Pro Chat reconnected, by the way? How did you get that many subscribers? Through time and effort? Like, there are people who've gotten more subs than me and all that, but definitely, it probably gotten in less time, but just through time, effort, and decent, like, artistic instinct, or decent, like, instinct as, like content creator slash internet personality. I'll say this now, I much prefer the term internet personality over content creator. So, if you ever hear me say internet personality, just, it's me saying content creator, but in a way that doesn't make me cringe. Honestly, maybe the bleeding purple kind of, like, actually fits a little bit, like, because, like, she has those outlines for her ears. Is her left ear, like, frickled? What? I'm streaming on both Twitch and Twitter. Like, okay, this part of her ear, it's like, these are her ears, and then she has a beanie like in the back of her head. At least that's my interpretation. It looks very messy on mine. However, I think I do know the solution. Maybe make that actually look a bit more like the ear. That makes it a bit more round. And these are her ears, like here. Which I could fill in black, although I need to remember which thing is it. That's nice to say, even if that's nice to say. Sorry, I know you probably are, like, yeah, you're just, you know, being nice and supportive, but maybe it's just the internet, like, making me cynical. When I hear someone say, "Oh, it's the prettiest artist in my life," I feel like they're being sarcastic, but I don't think you are. I've seen you in a while, and I'd like to think you aren't the type who would say something like that sarcastically. Switch the pencil to actually properly fill in these parts, because it would bother me. Watch us do, like, actually negative damage. That'd be funny. It's just a few pixels. Well, those few pixels really bother me. I don't know how else to say it. It's just, personally, that's just, like, the type of, like, that's how my brain is. Like, it will... I do sometimes hyperfixate on the parts that probably don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Especially when this is, like, meant to be messy. And now, legs. Okay. Let's first actually do, like, I don't know if I'm a perfectionist per se. It's just, I wanted to get there are some times where there's certain aspects that bother me, and I want to solve them. I think I know what I'm gonna do for the legs. Then dark purple. Boom. And then I think I will, like, fill every other. Or maybe, like, every other. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, it's your birthday! Hey! Happy birthday!
Yippee!
I hope you have great company and food. I hope it's one to remember. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, hopefully you're doing well on this spectacular Sunday or marvelous Monday, and your birthday is, yeah, one filled of great joy and great company, great food. Hopefully you get what you want if you're hoping for gifts. I don't know your situation, but you know. What's that yippee sound? It's the yippee sound. It's the yippee sound I use. I use a different one. Where's that light purple I was using just a moment? Did I use the wrong purple, I just realized? I think no, I didn't. I just think I had my color palette all, like, messed up. Is this the purple? No, which, oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's the, no! Wait, what? Okay, I can redo, right? I can undo that? Why did it undo all of that and not just that one line? Why do you have to give me a heart attack like that, MS Paint? Oh my god. Oh. Is that, hand holding something, or is it a leg? Oh, no, I'm doing, like, you see how our leg, like, it's, striped stockings? I'm just doing each stripe, like, individually as, like, its own individual part. And as said, my art style is like a bunch of weird shapes and lines kind of all coordinating together. That's just my art style. Is it weird? Yeah, but it's mine. And it's the only art style I know, really, and that I feel somewhat comfortable in. Pulling that up a bit. Oh, yeah. Like, as you can see, it's a yeah. It's a strange one. Although you saw, like... Although, I don't know if you saw it full zoomed out since you came back. Hehehe. You, changed, your name to Cloud Fiend. Damn. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you had the power to, like, hack into people's YouTube just to change their name. Like, if you're gonna do that, could you at least, like, do something about the UK law that's, like, going to, like, screw over a bunch of content creators? That'd be nice. Looks like a house, black part of the leg. Oh, horse? Yeah, like, it does look like a horse hoof. I see what you mean. And no worries, your English is quite good for a second language. My English is pretty bad, and it's my first and only. I have a lot of respect for that. Are those, like, boots after? I don't know what exactly is, like, that part of the outfit. Like, I just see that as, like long purple boots. That's at least my visual. It's disgusting. Oh, cloud fart? Oh no, I've been called cloud fart. However will I recover from this? Oh no. Yeah, that word bothers you, you don't like it. That's valid. But I'm pretty live or let live. So, like, and I don't really, like, want to, like, police people outside of, like, as long as they're not saying a slur. Like, I don't know. It's not... Oh, man. Her legs get seemingly, like, bigger and bigger each time. So, how do I rectify that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I make that the heels. Yeah, this is like, oh, actually, and then this is like high heels. Because I actually I still don't know if those are like boots or heels, but I'm gonna make them like their heels. Oh, drink water. You've been talking for 5 minutes straight. You're right. I do need to hydrate. Speaking of, I will take like a quick moment to like stretch my legs, use the washroom, refill my water bottle after as well. Thank you for noticing. I love playing Roblox very much. Thank you for the hydration check. What on? This looks more like a battle axe. By the way, this should go without saying, what he's trying to do is get a reaction. So, like, being upset and stuff, he's rage baiting. Like, simply put, he's a rage baiter chatter. Not the first and won't be the last. Relatively common, it'd just be like that. Yeah, I have no idea what I did with that leg, but it's the leg. This is, you know, my SCP. Tough level 0, yeah. Yeah, you know. I never said it was funny. I'm just saying that's what they're doing. Yeah, if you guys want to talk about your feelings and stuff, you can do it while I'm AFK. Behave to some extent, at least. Be sure to stretch your legs and hydrate yourself as well, and the vessel will be right back. The vessel has returned. Did you behave? Did you stretch your legs? Did you hydrate yourself? Probably not to all three of those things, but you know, worth asking. You stealed me? Nuh-uh. I'm kind of wobbling. Yeah, like, you know, I move back and forth. Okay, first off, before I go and continue this, there is something I would like to check beforehand. Do. No, wrong thing. Oh! Oh, that's so cute. I love how you like you keep giving me like a crown. Like I'm a king. I'm king fiend. Let me if it will. I'm sorry. Let me see if it will actually move to the. Please show. What? No, not a new tab. What? I love when my computer hates me and wants me to suffer. This is often why also I won't like just open random tabs or check things that people are asking for me, because there are times where my computer will decide to cry and freak out because of that. Hey, there we are. Here it is. The balloon fiend. I really, this is really cute. I love how you keep giving me a crown. I have a little tongue out. You know, I actually was I'm not gonna say sorry that I can't do the tongue wagging meme. I'm very fine with that. Ah, damn that. Yeah, that's. Yeah, having a slippery forward is an experience. But yeah, you're doing great with your art. Hope you keep it up and you keep pursuing it, because you're doing well. You're doing great. Okay, it has to be. Well, it'll be uneven no matter what. That's not the issue. It's okay. Yeah, I think you're doing quite well, especially considering like you were turning them out pretty fast. Like those are like really quick, and like they're like nice, simple, cute pieces. Like you know, there's like simple is best, and you're also doing like your own like interpretation of the. Of Clout Fiend, which is like cool. Boom. Let me see if the fill will work here. Yeah, it did. Yippee. You're going to take a break and start again for 2 days? Nice, nice. Yeah. Especially since, yeah, wrist pains or whatever, which maybe that's just a me issue. That might not be a you issue. That's probably just me projecting. No, that's not the right purple. Although it would be really fun to do like just completely different purple for no reason, just because I think it would be funny. It's a little tempting, not gonna lie. I'm not going to fill all of them, but I'm going to just fill some of these. It's kind of broken, so yeah. Like, especially, like, like, there's usually ways to find, like, work around it, but yeah, I'm assuming that sounds like a drawing tablet of some sort? Right? Yo... He's just here to rage bait you, which is honestly, yeah. Don't think so. So if you're just here to rage bait, then oh. Oh, a lot? Okay. Yeah, that's never fun. I don't even know what you mean by that. I'm not even gonna ask. You know, part of me want, it doesn't want to ask even. In your fridge. Bold of you to assume I have a fridge. By the way, Chip, like, jokes are fine, harassment isn't. If they say, hey, please leave me alone, and you don't leave them alone, I will consider that, like, a form of harassment. Like, I understand, like, rage baiting and stuff, yeah, it can be fun and all that, but if someone doesn't want to be a participant of it, I don't want my chat to be a place where it's just unconsensual rage baiting and, like, teasing and bullying. I don't want my chat to be a place for that, so... respect their wishes. Boom, Bill, and then... Also, I think he left, by the way, when... So I don't even think you heard that monologue, so I'm probably gonna have to do it again when he's actually here. Oh well. That's just how it be sometimes. That is the fate of... I assume he's in my vertical... was in my vertical chat. Right? I assumed correct. Okay, yeah. I don't think he's here right now. How bad is the delay? I just got the okay message for frame of reference. One sec, I'm testing something. Test. Okay, I got that quickly. Oh, no, it's just, I'm stupid, I'm so dumb. It's not, the chat delay is the issue. What's the issue is the latency between, like, live stream, like, me talking and you receiving. Like, I have latency at low. Technically, there is one even lower, but I think that would, like, be pretty bad for upload speed. Test. I just saw your test, by the way. I love playing Roblox. So, use that as a frame of reference. Don't spam it. You don't need the spam. Remove. Everyone W test. Yes. Test successful. I don't think it actually did anything. But, you know, it was a test. Hey, vaguely. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this, spectacular Sunday or magnificent Monday. I'm currently, doing a art fight with my very weird abstract art style because I want to do it because I think it's fun. Gotta go? Okay. You just wanted to see if I remembered you? Understood. At least I think that's what I'm assuming. Because... Bray just got here. Yeah, I know. It's, bro, that's like kinda... Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, it's actually pretty common. Like, for vertical chat, like, some people will just come in just to say hi, then leave. To do, like, other things, which, you know, is fine. If that's how they want to consume, like, media, then, like, you know, more power to them, I guess. This is kind of a foot. Yes, try, dude. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't think you're... And also, for whatever reason, I feel like you're not actually eating maggots. You're just... You're LARPing on the internet. But the feet are pointing the wrong way. You know what? Let's just make it very small feet, because why not? Why? Because I can. It's my weird art style. That makes no sense, but why would anyone actually think I eat maggots for dinner? Because you would be surprised. Well, one, yeah. I often like going along with the people's LARPs in chat. Mostly one, because it's like a fun way to play the straight man. Which, for those who don't know, it's like a term in comedy where there's the like super crazy outgoing one, and then like the straight man who has like the reaction, who's usually more like a more normal type of reaction. It helps like give a juxtaposition to the like crazy like person. Like, it's a very common foil, and it's a common like comedy like thing. If you like watched any comedy, you probably can think of a few. Like, you know, your Jims from The Office is like the perfect example. Like, relatively normal, all things considered. Okay. Well, like, I guess it's done. Although, actually, no, there is one thing I need to at least definitely do. Probably make a brand new one for this, because of course. Actually, how would I do that? I have no clue, actually. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Hey, yeah, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest. Oh, wait, it's 12, like, afternoon, you mean? Like, do you mean AM? Because if it's 9 AM, like, I mean, no, if it's 12 AM, that means it's in the morning. If it's 12 PM, that means it's afternoon. You don't have to actually divulge that information, obviously. Keep yourself safe and all that. But, no, it's just a realization. PM, yeah. It's around that time. Like, I'll probably continue till, like, if I had to guess, like, 3-ish. Like, I'll probably go for, like, another half hour, I feel. Which, no idea what I'll do for that half hour, because it's like, what do I actually want to add to this? Like, honestly, I still don't even know if I like it. It's something. Ugh, man, I wish I had confidence. Confidence would... Ah. Do I just erase that part of the hair and just go full focus on the wings? Also try to figure out which layer actually had the wings so I can, like, properly fill. Bro, I was literally about to say, well, it's something. That is... Yeah. Yeah. Do I even want to submit this? Like, I hate this feeling. Like, I know it, like, it kind of just, like, it just sucks, hello. Hopefully you're doing well on this nice day. Welcome back, I'm doing very bad art. Am I able to rip off the band-aid and just say it's... I don't even know. Like... it's my style, and it, like, does all the things my style does. I just don't even know if I like it anymore. You're not doing well, honestly. Yeah, I know that. Like, I understand what you mean. You're not doing well. I'm really sorry to hear that. Although I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for, I hope this helps brighten your day, even if it's just a little. Do I, like, maybe, like, filling in part of the wings will make me feel better about it. Cope? I'm not coping at all. Nope, no siree. Just color over that. I want to break my hands just so I never draw it again. You know, because your baby brother had a stomachache? Oh, yeah, like, especially, like, if it's your younger sibling, like, the stress of, like, your sibling being sick can definitely... It's not fun. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better soon. You see, a lot of times people say they're going to fall asleep, but then they open their phone again while in bed, and then they go to the live again, and then they interact with chat again. That's something I've noticed happens a lot. Looks like you've been caught. Caught! Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry that I can't really do anything for you in this situation. I truly hope for a speedy recovery for them, and it's nothing too severe and doesn't have any long-term health issues. Sorry, I'm not particularly equipped to handle that sort of situation, but I hope for the best. It is, I guess that's very possible. I don't know. That's kind of hard to gauge, but... I think, unironically, I think coloring in that part of the wing made me hate it less. But, I don't know, man. It's mine. I can say that much. No matter what, I'm calling it abstract lines and shapes. And then, like... Because that's what it is. It's a bunch of abstract lines and shapes. Oh, one moment. I'm having a lag moment. Yippee. File. ENG. Abstract lines and shapes. Because that's what it is. And oh man. Sure. Yeah. Continue, and then I'll just save the project in general. Although, is that gonna, like, mush what I just did? Is that gonna get rid of all the layers? Shape, thank you for what? Yeah. You know, like, of course, like, focusing on, like, saying, it's really easy for someone to say, don't focus on the numbers. But what the? Oh yeah, it is weird. It's whatever, don't worry. It's weird art. It's meant to be kind of weird and abstract. If you got an issue with that, well, I'm sorry that my art skills are not up to your standards. Shrug. Wait, what? That's not the song I selected. Are you gonna play the song I'm... There we are. Yeah, I don't know, like, if she is a bot, I guess bots have come a long way, which, you know, is very possible. Now, I have to submit it. It's, like, okay, let me first go with the, like, actual things I like of my piece, because there are a few things I unironically kind of like. If I can, you know, is there not just like a simple hand one that like move things? Okay, there it is. I like the eye. That's like a little snake. I like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're... oh, yeah, the right leg. I assume you're talking about this. Yes, it is kind of broken. I think it's more Actually, I think that is something I should fix. Try to make it, like, the leg more of a leg and then just make the foot longer. I think that's, like, the solution to the problem. It's more meant to look kinda... Oop. And then I just make the feet super goddamn long. Like, fucking clown shoes. Oh, I swore. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I do swear now and again. Not often. Just, I do. Do ditto? Maybe sometime. That honestly looks worse, I think. Does that look worse? Doritos? Oh. What on earth am I doing with the feet? What is this? What did I make? Sorry, I'm currently processing. Do I undo that? The thing is, like, I struggle to tell what her, like, I'm assuming it's just, like, her, like, then her, like, leggings, because, like, it's a doll. Hey, thank you very much for the flower. Hey, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. You get to continue to see my weird monstrosity. Well, I think it looks a little... Is it a little better? I know you subbed. Hello, hey! Greetings from Twitch chat. I'm, you know, I'm creating. I have done a lot of, lines and shapes. Yes, I can see. Thank you, Purple Noob. That's at least what your badge is. Yeah, it's a lot of... It's something. It's like, it's the weird abstract style I do. It's just every time, it feels weird actually doing it online. It is very abstract. And I don't know if it's abstract in a good way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's very abstract though there, and I kinda hate it. Oh god. Do I even submit this? You know, maybe I just go into like a cave, never touch like a pen again. Thank you. I mean, you need the points. Oh, like, oh, for art fight? Yeah, I think my team is like dead last. You did in fact say hi, welcome in. Yeah, wait, do you know what team I'm on right now? Wait, do you actually know that better than I do? Here's the thing, if I attack with this, I think it won't really matter. I honestly, I could see attacking with, this piece of art and them healing somehow. You just guessed, damn. You know, you got that, like, 5-head. Oh man. Why do I even? No, I shouldn't say that to myself. When it comes to hot drawings, never ever let them close. Thanks, guys. I really love this. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh yeah, the VTuber model's great. Yeah. Hachi did a fantastic job with the model, and I think the design it's simple, but you know, I think it's good for what it is. Oh man. Yeah, I think the actual thing is I just submit it and whatever happens, happens. It's very silly, it is. It's a silly model for a silly fiend. Stay positive. Thank you, I'll try. I feel like, you know what, let's see, can I, like, do... Because, like, her right eye is mostly, like, covered, but, like, okay, so, by the way, Redacted, if you don't know, like, the art style, I start with a circle, and each line and shape has to, like, be connected to another. Yes? Oh, her? I don't know, I don't think she's... Yeah, like, each shape has to be connected to the last. Like, I always start with the circle, and then each thing's gotta be interconnected. I'm doing a bit of fill. Admittedly, this is my first time doing layering, and, like, I'm more used to, like, pen and paper, personally. Oh, you gotta go to sleep, then sleep! Sleep, damn it! Don't go back to doom scrolling. Go to sleep. Please. Get some rest for the day ahead of you. I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm not responsible for it anyways. You're a person to make your own decisions. But you know what I mean. Let's see. Can I do it like this? And then, okay, that's like one line connected. Then... kinda just, kinda boxy. Do I hate this? I think I hate this, but let's see. No, not really. You know, it's kind of hard to, like, actually see the actual eye in question. Actually, you can't really see it at all, can you? Like, it seems like it's, like, effectively like a dead eye. Like, it's, like, fully filled in. Like, it's... What the... Oh, Oopsie. Oopsie, I did a mistake. I can just open it here as well. Yeah, no worries. I don't know if I'll still be here, but... Like, yeah, that seems like very much like, for those who like know anime, like having like the like fish eyes, like dead eye type thing. Like that's how I interpret it. So I feel like just having a little bit and then just rely on the good old fill tool is probably the tech. Or I just do this. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. I think it is. And, like, I mean... if you, like, really, really look hard, you can kind of see the similarities between the two, you know? You know, like they're basically the same, right? They're like twins. they're like, what do you mean? They're like a carbon copy. They're a 1-for-1. Oh god, you know, I don't like unless I want to make the hair like longer. Yeah, you see what I mean. I should actually make the hair longer, but like, oh god, that hair was something. And I have a crazy theory that making the hair, you like my drawing? That's really nice. Especially since I don't know if even I like my drawing. Unfinished versus finished. I don't know about that. This is someone who actually knows art versus someone who relies on a very specific abstract style for a crutch because they don't know how to do actual art. Because when they were young, they got insecure and felt self-conscious and stopped putting in the effort needed to become good at art. Sorry for the TMI. That was on me. That okay. Yeah, doing longer hair is not going to... You think it looks good? That's real nice to say. You to say. I'm gonna maybe if I try to do the hair here, like have it like connect to the arm. Okay, that's one line. Then another line, add some more like weird shape parts because that's my style. It's a bunch of shapes and lines. It's relatable. Thanks. And then yeah, I'll just do the swoosh. It'll look like it's behind her arm and not in front, but you know, that's fine. How am I? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm alive, you know? I'm alive. I'm taking part in an art fight and doing my silly abstract art style. Yeah, I'm self-conscious that it's not particularly the most impressive. It looks very scuff. It's a very scuff style. I can say that much at least. It's a scuff style by nature. It's by design. It's kind of meant to be scuffy. And trying to do it usually works like, let me show you one that like I think it actually emphasizes the style in a way that's like good, in my opinion. Like, you see this? It's just like a spider. Like, it's a simple like creature, 8 legs, mandibles, got some eyes, and a big body. You see, like, this style usually works better for something fundamentally like a lot that doesn't involve like detail work. Then it becomes a lot more messy and messy. Yeah, you're back from a little while ago. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I'm doing a-okay. You changed your profile pic, I think. I think the effort part is what counts. That is true as well. And although this looks low effort, I've been doing this for almost 3 hours, so, you know, I guess that's something worthwhile. Although, like, compared to, I know, like, some artists might say, hey, that's, like, really not that much in the grand scheme of things. Well, okay. Screw me, I guess. I guess I'll just... no, I shouldn't say that. What else do I... You know, actually, I think I know. More I want to do. Oh, yeah, I'm on PC. Admittedly, I'm more familiar with, like, doing art on pen and paper, but I do appreciate having the ability to undo mistakes. That is very nice. Very much appreciated. Now, some might say, oh, just use eraser. Well, like, okay, but that... one, that takes a lot longer. 2... Ow. What if I wanted to use pen? I can't draw either, so A... Artist / perfectionist equals high cholesterol, damn. Yeah. Like, I'm very much the believer of perfect is the enemy of done. Like, there are things that I can be very, I guess, OCD / like obsessive over. Like, for example, those, like, well, I guess what you'd call dead pixels. I need to fill them in a little, or that'll drive me insane. I should fill in the black there. Like, for me, like, that stuff is, like, what bothers me. I use paper more for drawing, same. But, you know... Well... It's done, I guess. You're going to turn into a cloud. It's mostly... Yeah, well, I am both a clout fiend and a cloud fiend. In the underworld, the word clout can also mean cloud. And also, like, they're, like, one letter away. And a T and a D look pretty similar if you, like, squint your eyes a little. I guess this will be number 2. Save as PNG picture. Adjectives. 2. FR. Sure, save this project. Just hit continue. Do I hate this? Like, there are some aspects I actually kind of love about it. Like, I like all these, like, I actually kind of really like all the little shapes for the skirt. And I kind of like how the legs look like a tower cake. Like, you see what I mean? Like, you know tower cakes? Oh, I just realized I need to fix this. When I said FR, it actually wasn't FR, I lied. There was, in fact, cap. So if you could make something new, even with a simple, symbols on PCs or the achievement. Oh, that's nice to say, yeah. Especially since, you know, I'm not really using a tablet. I'm using just good old mouse. Wrong color. Oh, what color is it? Is it this one? It is. Okay. Where... This also needs a little fixing, because I will find it bothersome otherwise. I'm such a dweeb. It will be bothersome if I don't fill in these dead pixels. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, because the art piece is garbage anyways, but you know, I gotta have these few pixels fixed. Oh, thank you, Them. B0Y lover for the follow. I'm not gonna... I know that's not how you would pronounce that name, but you know. You know. Hey, that's nice. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, that's why PC artists are like gods and masters. Yeah, digital artists are like a different breed. But I feel like if that's like the way you learn, it's the way you learn. Like, that's just how it usually is. Okay, I think actually now those... Are there any other obvious, like, dead blank pixels that I need to fix? Tablet or iPad is more okay, yeah. I'm just more used to pen and paper. Like, not even pencil paper, just pen and paper. No, I wanted that part to be more forward. Hello, greetings. Hope you're doing well on this spectacular Saturday or marvelous Monday, depending on where you are right now. I'm currently just doing very abstract, weird art for the art fight because I thought it'd be fun and just do art my own way. That's really cool of you, Big Bro. However, that is information I do not allow people to reveal about themselves on a public forum, like a chat room, so I'm just going to delete that. And if you try it again, I'll time you out, and if you try again after that, I'll ban you. Yeah, it is not... Honestly, I don't even know if I like it at this point. Like, for what it is, like, yeah, sure. But I feel like a lot of people are just gonna be like, yeah, this is garbage. Oh, I assume you're doing that for a reaction. Okay, understood. You're just here to rage bait. Got it. I mean, it's better than what I can do. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, as I said, this is just the style I've done, like, since I was little, to be honest. Like, this is a style I've done since I was a kid. And it's a weird style, don't get me wrong. And it's definitely not, like, a perfect style, and you can say it's, like kind of a crutch to not like, learn and grow, like, other types of art. But, you know, I actually do kind of want to learn, like, either I want to learn pixel art. That's actually something I'm kind of, like, actually have interest in learning. No, in Chef's Kiss, you mean pen and paper? Okay. Now this is the finished product, I think, for real. No cap. You just draw a chubby cat. Hey! That's great. You know, like, it helps convey it. This is actually the correct one. This is the for real. Continue. And I guess the project's done. Like, they're basically twins. I say unique. It is a very unique style, I'll say that much. And now that it's done, I think I like it more. Maybe I should, like, theoretically do a few more, like, fills for, like, the skirt part here. And, like, the skirt is very long. The skirt is significantly longer in mine than in hers. And the hat was, like, a complete disaster. But, you know. Hey, we got a project over here. Cool. Are you part of the school days, dub that's coming? Damn, that sucks. Try taking... Have you thought about eating, like, some fiber or something? Or are you just LARPing again? Yippee! Hooray! You want to be part? Oh, of ARTFIGHT? Yeah, I highly recommend it. Like, let me just find... Here's the link for, like, anyone interested. Like, as said, like, my art is not something I would consider impressive on... Definitely not impressive on a technical level. It's just, like, meant to be a silly little style. Now, let me see if I can find them easily again, so I can submit this monstrosity piece to them. it's just a feeling, you know, yeah, like, art is meant to be, like, a form of self-expression. You just gotta do it. Whether it's, like, super... Like I said, if it's, like, technically, like, on a technical level, good, if it's just something for fun, or whatever. Just... Okay. Attack! I guess, like, I should definitely not have that image as the default image. By the way, I have no idea how to, like, add image profiles, because I can see there's, like, uploaded images, like, for, like, reference material, and I was able to add, like, the initial thing in my thumbnail image, and that's about it. So, it's okay, as long as it's okay for me. Like, art? Like, I don't see why not. Like, art is a form of self-expression, and whether, like, as long as you're not, like, trying to go professional and, like, make money off it, because that's, like, a completely different conversation, and that, like, adds so many, like, different factors to it. But if you're just, like, doing art as, like, a way of self-expression, like, it shouldn't matter, like, if it's, like up to par, like, or it should just be like a cathartic release of, like, creativity, if that makes sense. No need to put yourself down like that. Anyways. Oh, so yeah, I have no idea how to actually have this, like, image folder for it, because I can't, like, I was able to add, like, my base image and a thumbnail, but that's about it. Okay, it's time. Attack. Loading. I'll just go by the same name well, first let me just upload the image. Where do I insert image? I need to link it? Wait, I need to link it? I thought it would just be a direct upload. Attack image. There. Go to MS Paint. Where's MS Paint? MS Paint. The final product. Abstract lines and shapes. I guess I just use the same image. Does it matter? Sure. No way, I should use the done one? Sure. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna, like, super zoom in on, because I think it's funny. Legit just the eye. Because I actually kind of like the little snake eye. There, that's the thumbnail. That's not clickbait. Title. Yeah. This is the only... Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, and although I'm not sure if watching things... Well, like, sometimes watching things on the phone can, like help you drift to sleep, but that's also, like, it's something that will keep your brain engaged. Oh. For a brief moment when you said, but we're not hearing, I thought you meant me. You couldn't hear me. I was like, oh wait, am I music? This is my art style. this was first time I tried. I misspelled tried because I have the IQ of a walnut. Tried anything with layers. I don't really know what else to say. Rating information in the selected points is calculated and cannot be edited. Okay, that's fine. Like, this would be considered a rough sketch, I assume, right? Like, it's partial, like rough colored. I wouldn't consider it shading. Like, I would consider it a rough sketch. I would not consider that a clean sketch. Then take your meds. Everybody, please take your meds. I don't think this needs a content filter. Besides just... Character, yeah, that's the character. Revenge? Find revengeable attack? What? No, it's... Okay. Confirm attack details. One or more characters is missing in the size rating? Wait, what part? Wait, what do you mean? Is it that... Wait, is my drawing so weird and garbage that it's not... Oh. I don't have the actual character selected. I guess it's full body. I think I'm just stupid. Wait, that's the character. It's full body. Is information. Please take a look. This is a drawing, rough sketch, like this rough colors, unshaded, all that. I definitely wouldn't consider it polished. Now is it? Oh, yeah, confirm. It is full body. Like, this is the full body. I would consider it a rough sketch, rough color, unshaded. 12 points! 12 points for mystery! Yippee! Sure. Well, what's done is done. What's done is done. Abstract lines and shapes. It's done. You know, I don't hate it as much now. Now, could I have done things better? Yeah, definitely. But, like, it's kind of meant to be, like, this weird, like, scuffed art style. Anyways, what do you guys think? Feel free to give your thoughts. If you don't mess with it. And I do have some real bad news for you. I definitely will be ending stream soon, so... Do you want to submit? I submitted already. Like, to me, it's like, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Like, I already live streamed myself drawing it, so it's not like it's a secret. You know? It's meant to be weird and all that. And hopefully people don't hate it too much, but whatever happens, happens. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. That's probably a lie, you're probably not nervous. Honestly, you should try to calm down. Go to sleep. Pretty please. Like, your eyes are getting heavier. Maybe, like, do you drink, like, a sleepy Thai tea? That might help. I don't know if it would or not, but, you know, it may. Anyways. I appreciate everyone for watching. From the lurkers, to the chatters, from a little bit to the entire thing to the VOD watchers. You all help feed the fiend, and I greatly appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm now going to do a little dance for the YouTube buffering VOD. Take care. Oh. Okay, I'll check that one last shrine. When's next stream? Probably tomorrow. If not, I don't know. I should really make a stream schedule. Like, usually I try to stream weekends, Friday, Monday, Wednesday. Is typically what I do. Hi. I'm so sorry, but I'm about to say bye. Although I'm going to check one last art piece, apparently, that has been cooking up. Ah, wait. I don't see a new one. But yeah, really sorry about that. Maybe, you know, hope things go well, and I'm now going to do a little dance for the YouTube buffering VOD, and I hope everyone has a good day, and be sure to love yourself. Take care. Maybe